If you've been to a great gig, send us your pics. introhw@bbc.co.uk.
BBC introducing in Hereford and Worcester.
What an amazing session which she did for us, and don't take my word for it, the most watched video on the BBC Hereford and Worcester introducing website is Jasper in the company of others and his live session that he did for us. And just incredible. And a Worcester filmmaker series looking at music production in the county has proven to be so successful. He's launched a second series, Jim Lowe's On the Record, documents what life's like on the road for our local industry professionals. Well, this week we hear from Jak Hayward from Jasper in the company of others, who describes what it's like to be signed to a record label.
We got picked up by All Pleasure Promotions, Sam Jones, Craigus, DJ Genius, and Ed Stillfox. We were only 15. We hadn't played our proper first gig yet. We remember getting an email from them saying, come and play a show with us at the TJ's. Wow. Got us into a good scene early enough, and that just made me, have faith in the band and made me want to carry on.
Well, that was the early days, and then, of course, it was the curse of the singer.
We had a real tough time with vocalists throughout our time. I remember for our first gig, actually, at TJ's, Doug from Peace was our frontman. We never really had anyone to sort of hang on to.
I got this feeling that I'm gonna win.
So when you've got older, established people showing an interest in you when you're 15 and 16, did that fill your head up with dreams?
Big time. It really did. We felt like, on top of the world when we played our first gig because we were 15. Like, yeah, we're doing it. We're only 15. People telling us, that was really cool. Obviously a bit naive at that age. We sent a demo to, do you remember Toxic Pete? We used to do reviews.
Yeah.
Well, as it turned out, he listened to it, gave us a raving review. Still got it now. I've still got my printed version of my first review. And he even said at the bottom, I can see this going into something bigger and better. And that, again, just filled my head up with dreams, almost ego in a way as well. We were a bit funny about playing some shows because we try and get booked for metal shows, we try and get booked for post-hardcore shows. And we're like, we're not going to do that because we're alternative rock. So we possibly did miss out on a few gigs because we were a bit stubborn.
I'm sorry, babe, I didn't mean to let you down.
With Jasper, it's sort of this new era of folk and pop. I play it with a bit of fun and something different. It's more of a second percussion instrument in the band, It's not there for sounding pretty, it's there for, added something. I've made it my own, especially in Jasper.
Day or two I've been waiting for you.
There's a record label there. They said, we want to sign you. And we were like, all right, okay. And with these things, you just sort of, it's tongue in cheek. You don't really take it seriously. You think nothing's ever gonna surface from it. And then March last year, it all became official and we signed. And it did change things a little bit. It kind of hit me in the face like, oh, it's getting a bit real now. And we've got to record an album now, and we're going to release singles now, and we've got to do videos now. I've never seen it as like, oh God, I've got to go and do this. And it's still great.
Goes mouth to ear, the story we've all heard before. Well, I'm here, and now I'll change.
Obviously, I'd like to be touring and playing to sell out shows. I think for me, I'd love to be on the road all the time. I just want to be a musician professionally where I can earn a living off it and enjoy myself.
Jak Hayward from Jasper in the company of others, doing a gig a little bit later on. Don't forget as well, check the gig guide out online at bbc.co.uk/Hereford and Worcester/introducing. While you're there, you'll find all the links to Jim Lowe's On the Record series and some great videos. And Jak's piece will be released this week on Thursday.
Unsigned, undiscovered, and under the radar music.
Send your MySpace, Reverb Nation or Facebook page to us. introhw@bbc.co.uk.